Right, hello and welcome to all the listeners out there. Richard Gao here. So good morning. We made it through another day. Today I want to talk about an idea that I was taught a really long time ago. Now, I'm sure, just like all of you, you hold your dad in super high regard. Your parents, for that matter, they're like superheroes, You learn so much from them when you're growing up, and you continue to learn, even when you get to a big kid like me. But one thing that my dad really said to me, it was around about grade 9, and he said it to me again around about matric. And he said, life is about creating options. Right? Creating opportunities for yourself. So choose to do things that open doors, right? So today I want to talk about this idea of creating options, creating opportunities. We're going through a really crazy time, yes. That narrative is getting a little bit boring, to be honest, and I'm also getting to the point that I'm getting really tired of putting any energy into that narrative. So Let's backtrack a little bit. When I was in grade 9, I was choosing subjects for matric, right? So the subjects that would ultimately lead to university entrance at the end of matric. And he said to me, okay, well, yes, you have the subjects you like. Yes, you have the subjects you don't like. But let's separate the two. And the ones that you like, okay, go for it. Those are first choice. But the ones that you don't like, let's look at those. Let's look into those. Perhaps we should look at it from a different way. Maybe instead of not liking them, look at them as opportunities. What opportunities can they open up for you? So I started to look at my subjects more along the lines of what opportunities were they going to afford me when applying to a university. And, I paid that forward when I got to matric, and I said, okay, cool. Well, now that I have these credits, what subject am I going to study further that will help me in life? I guess I missed the memo because I took a gap year because, I don't know, the artist's way. And then I went to study musical theater. Whoa. Looking back on that now, that was, it's been amazing and it's been incredible. But with all that being said, no, I didn't make a mistake. I chose musical theater for a very, very specific reason. It taught me a multitude of talents, and it taught me to be versatile. It taught me to be adaptable, and it taught me to become this idea of a triple threat. This idea that you can do multiple things at a really, really high level, which has subsequently helped me to learn other skills and continues to help me in my present day life. So, getting back to choosing options. Right now, if you feel like you're in a rut, I've been feeling like I'm in a rut for the last 3 days. What can you put into place that will afford you options? Are there people that you can call, that you can reach out to? The internet is a hugely valuable resource for finding and sourcing opportunities, studying something new. There's a multitude of short courses that are going around. That's one way to upskill, to buy yourself opportunities. These are very, very valuable things that can amplify your life and get you out of that slump that you're in and get you tracking and get you moving forward so that you can create something really, really cool out of this. So if you are in that rut phase, I feel like it's an ebb and flow. I go up and down into the, like I'm good to go and I'm ready to take on the world. And then I hit this huge slump that I'm just like, I don't even feel like cleaning up my place. I don't feel like doing a damn thing. So when you find yourself in that, this is why happiness and joy is so important in our lives. It's not just for the enjoyment of life, but it's to keep your brain and your head and your heart well oiled to look out for these new opportunities. So when you're feeling that down thing, make yourself a cup of tea or coffee, cut yourself a slice of banana bread, and just work on that happiness. That will eventually lead you to what you're supposed to do. It'll open up those scotomas, those blinkers that are in your mind to new opportunities. More on that to come if you have not heard scotoma before. Keep listening. And on that, have a beautiful morning. And if it's evening, have a beautiful evening.